Hello everyone, it's Nady, and today we'll be testing out the e.l.f. Chipotle eyeshadow palette. As you beautiful people know, this is about the products, not the people behind them. Any tiff you may have with them, please cast it away because this is a channel of positive energy, okay? Thank you. Oh my god, I almost said any shits you may have from them because that is probably a little bit more relatable. Anyways, my little burrito bowls, how you doing today? I hope wherever you're at in the world, you're having a spectacular day so far. Or at least a spicy one. I don't know about you, but I love the freaking hell out of Chipotle. Oh my god, it's so good. And so when I saw Trend Mood post this, I knew I had to have it. But also, talk about the weirdest fucking collab ever. Like, did anybody really ask for this? No. Did everybody want this? Yes. But really, I don't know if this industry is becoming so boring that we now have to expand into like food, or this community is so damn unrelatable now that brands are reaching for things just to grab people's attention that don't even have anything to do with beauty. So I don't know what's happening. And it's not like I'm complaining, like find inspiration from anything, go for it. But some of the collabs that have been coming out recently are just very weird. But am I here for it? Fuck yes. Anyways, I only got the palette today. They did also come out with, I think, a sponge that looked like an avocado, which I probably would never use. And they came out with a Make It Hot lip gloss, which I did not get that either. Just the thought of smearing something inspired by hot sauce all over my lips just doesn't sound pleasant, like I may as well be back in high school with herpes. But when it is back in stock and you do want to get that gloss, it's $8. The extra guac sponge set retails for $10, and then this little bitch retails for $16. And everything in this collection so far has 5 out of 5 stars. This little palette has 3 reviews, so let's check them out. Love it, worth the money. Great colors, they easily glide on. Finally, a unique palette. Colors are amazing, they have great pigment too. Okay, so I'm very excited. Their website says this is a limited edition eyeshadow palette inspired by Chipotle. Okay, fucking duh. Oh, and I guess there's a free chips and guac coupon in all orders. That's fun. It's the collection you didn't know you were craving. Customize your makeup looks the same way you customize your go-to Chipotle order. And remember, it's okay to be a little bit extra. Oh my goodness, I'm totally that bitch that gets like everything on their order. They can barely even close that lid. Oh, it's a good thing they don't charge by weight because this daddy loads that shit up. Okay, anyways, let's go ahead and open this up. And, oh, this is very pretty. What the fuck is on this? Okay. Oh, that's an interesting little wrapper. Cute, but oh my gosh, I love this palette so damn much. I'm instantly drawn to this matte green and this shimmery green. Like, those two alone kind of make this palette worth it. The colors are divine. I do kind of wish that there was like a really bright poppin' red in here. I know that they came out with a lip gloss that's red, but I would kill for even a red shimmer in here. Like, oh fuck. Even so, I love this. Oh, it even smells like salsa. No, I'm just kidding. It doesn't smell like anything. And it looks like this little slip is the only thing that holds the names, which nobody is ever gonna fucking keep that. That's kind of annoying because the back is like perfectly blank. They literally could have put the names right there. It's really not a big deal. Even when I'm filming, I rarely even say the name. I always say like, oh, I'm using this green or this brown or some bullshit that I just point to. And then before we do the official swatchy song, let's just feel this green because, oh my goodness, it's calling my name. Oh, I think I picked a little bit too much up. That's pretty okay. And then I want to feel this green right next to it. Oh, that is much better feeling than the matte. And then let's feel this guy down here. Ooh. Whew, chunky monkey. Here we have the green. It seems pretty good. Here we have that, and then that. Ooh, that one needs rubbed around a little bit. Ooh, those actually do feel very, very nice. I do have the little tiny quads from them, and I feel like these are about the same quality as that, probably same formula. But over a primer, I think these honestly will perform magnificently. So let's go ahead and swatch and do a look with this little bitch. You guys know the song. Are you ready? It's swatching time. And here we have everything swatched. Honestly, these swatched so freaking beautifully. The shimmers are a little bit chunky. I think you have to be kind of on the light side with them. And they didn't really want to stick to my hands, so there might be a little fallout, but I feel like on a primer, everything will be perfectly fine. The mattes feel really, really nice. I know they kind of look a little bit splotchy. I don't think they actually are. Remember, swatches don't mean jack shit. But yeah, I feel like people could get so many fucking looks with this palette, from nighttime glam to daytime glam to natural everyday kind of looks. Like, you could get it all with this. And honestly, with e.l.f., some of their shadows can kind of be a big ass miss, but hopefully this is a big win. So keep your fingers, testes, toes, and titties crossed. Let's hop right into a look. So to prime my face, I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I have used this a couple times. The first time I hated it, the second time I really liked it. So let's try it again. I've moisturized so much today, but it is just too damn dry in my house, so my skin is still a little bit on the dry side. I just got this e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I did a review on their other other camo concealer. I guess it was kind of matte, but it was so fucking drying, and I hated the shit out of it. But everybody told me to get this and try it instead, so I definitely will. This has been on my skin for a minute now. We are dry, we are kind of tacky. I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline Fit Me. I don't know if I like this whole Maybelline bag thing. Reminds me of what people eat their dinner out of in space. Ooh, but I did just notice we get a nice big ass mirror in this palette, so that's very handy. And here we go with this guy. Oh my gosh, she's thick. Oh, just like Chipotle's queso. Oh my goodness. This kind of smells like an aerosol paint, I think? I don't know. But here we go with this. Hopefully I didn't apply too much. I probably did. Gonna kind of stipple this on, and holy fuck, yeah, I definitely applied way too damn much. But that is okay. We will make this shit work. Just be extra highlighted under the eyes. I am totally gonna have to try this again using less product because it still does look really fucking cakey, but not as bad as that other camo concealer for sure. It's very interesting how some products work so nicely for some people and then they just look like shit on other people. But if makeup were universal, it would be a very small market. But truthfully, these products do play together very, very nicely, and both of these products are extremely affordable. Like, you could look airbrushed for under 10 bucks. Oh, but these are also extremely creasy together, so let me go ahead and powder my face. And I have been going in very sparingly with powder lately, just because I've noticed it really hella cakes my makeup up, but also my under eyes right now look like a wrinkly ballsack burrito. So I'm gonna press this in so that we aren't creasy. And then with whatever's left on this brush, which there isn't much, I'm just gonna sweep it around the rest of my face. And before I finish up, let's go in with a little bit of setting spray. Typically, I would wait to set everything until the end of the video, but it is so fucking warm in here that by the end of the video, this makeup will be covering my areolas. Oh, but shit, everything looks really, really good after powdering it and setting it. Damn. Okay, definitely love this way more than the other camo. Like, this is a winner. And then to prime the eyes, I'm gonna go in with the Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas. Oh god, sometimes just touching the eyeball is enough to get me going. No, just kidding. It's gonna take more than that, honey. Okay, so let's do two different smoky eyes. This side I'll do a green and brown smoky eye. This side I'll do like an orange and brown smoky eye. So, I don't know. I guess let's start with this deepest shadow right here. And I'm gonna start by packing that right along the crease line. Ooh, bitch, she packs a punch. Damn, that is a really fucking nice brown. Shit. Okay, so there is that. There is no fucking fallout at all. I love this. I look like a fembot. Then with this little teeny tiny pencil brush, I'm gonna dip into green. And right along those edges, I'm just gonna blend this out. Hopefully this doesn't turn out looking like diarrhea, because that would be just my luck, especially with this theme. Ooh, no, I don't know if you can see it yet. It is kind of weird looking, that's for sure. But those colors actually go together very, very well. This is super sewagey though. Not sure if you can see that, but honestly, both of these are blending out so easily. The colors together probably aren't my favorite, but that's totally my own fault. That green is not patchy at all. It blends out super easily, and it's kind of blending seamlessly with that brown. Just gonna try to be careful so it doesn't become muddy. Yes, what do you think? Does that look really, really bad on my eye? Fuck. Hold on, I'm gonna do some work here. Let me see if I can fix this. I'm gonna take some Croyland TV paint stick in white. So let's cut a little bit of a crease. That always fixes everything. Now that I've covered everything up, let's cover this shit with shimmer. So I'm gonna start by taking this green. Oh, fuck, that's pretty. And I'm gonna put it right in the middle of the eye. Ugh, there is so much freaking pigment with this shadow. That is crazy. That probably would have covered both my eyes. Could probably cover my whole body down to my belly button with this one dip and still have some left. But that shadow is exquisitely divine and so pretty. I love it. Then I'm gonna take some of this guy right here and drag it towards the outer corner. I honestly don't love that shade, but I do kind of want to use it just to see how it looks on the eye. And over that green on the outer corner, it actually is really, really pretty. Like, it blends with that brown so nicely, and it has like a reddish undertone to it. It's cool. Sweet tits, man. Wow, I'm really happy with that. On the inner part of the eye, oh, I don't know, do we want gold or more of like a silver sheen? I don't know, let's dip into this guy. We'll place that right here on the inner part and slowly blend it into that green that we laid down. That's really nice as well. It is a little bit kind of on the powdery side, but still very easy to work with. And I don't know if you can see, but it does make a really good inner corner highlight. In fact, I'm gonna place a little little bit of that right under my brow bone too. Ooh, yes, madame. We'll plop a little bit more brown right here on the outer corner to deepen things up. And I may as well take that under the lower lash line, like 2/3 or 3/4 of the way in. And then I'm just gonna rub and tug a little bit of that green right under that. I'm just gonna leave this eye alone for now. Let's switch to the other side. I'll do basically the same thing, but with orange. First, let's start with this lighter brown. I probably should have used that on the green side, but whatever. Ooh, that picks up very, very nicely. Once again, I'm gonna place this all along the crease line and kind of pack it in. Oh my god, that is a really nice shade, and no fucking fallout from anything. Like, honestly, the quality is so great for what, $16? Damn, bitch. Honeybee. That went on very effortlessly. Then I'm gonna dip into, let's do this orange here, which does kind of look like it has glitter in it, but hopefully the glitter will just dis the fuck up here. And once again, it picks up very, very nicely. This is the Lunar Butete LBE2 brush. The first time I'm using it, so hopefully it's good, but let's just take this all along those edges and rub that orange around. Oh, that's a very pretty color. Yes, daddy. Oh, both of those shadows just blend themselves out. I think I actually may have picked up too much, but fuck, those are pretty. Then I'm gonna take a little bit more brown. Let's try this darker one. And I'm gonna go right above where I'm gonna cut the crease just to make a nice dark transition. But I more so wanted to see if this brown would lay down over other pigment, not directly onto something moist. And it is laying down perfectly. Still no fallout. Just more than I can say when I'm trying to stuff one of their burritos in my mouth. I have shit flying everywhere, but fuck, those go together well. Okay, let me once again go in and cut a little crease. And I think for this eye, why don't we try this Chunky Monkey Gold? We can kind of start it halfway in, just like we did with the other eye. Oh, that's pretty. That is a very powerful gold. Ooh, and I could see how this would pair so well with those greens. Like, you could almost combine anything in this palette and it would turn out, almost. But even though it is going down on something very moist, still there is quite a lot of fallout with that one, which is what I was scared of, because when I swatched them, they were just flying all the fuck over. But I also think that it's the kind of fallout that I'll just be able to dust away, so I'm not too worried about it. Then on the outer corner, let's go in with this shadow right next to it. Oh, once again, that's very fucking chunky, and I probably picked up way too damn much, but let's take this on the outer corner and blend it in with that gold. Oh, that's nice. Fucking lot of fallout though. It just seems to be with those two really chunky puff shadows. Otherwise, it lays down beautifully. It really complements that gold. Like, those bitches just vibe together, man. You can tell they're friends. They've had a good time. Then let's finish up the inner eye with this bright color. Take that right there. Oops, she doesn't want to show up. Let's really pack it on. Wait, is that even a shimmer? Okay, so that shadow isn't my favorite. Let's instead take the gold that we used on the other eye. We'll use that as a nice little highlight too. Kind of tie these looks together because they're so cohesive. But we can use that brighter shade right up here as a brow highlight. Oh, damn. Guess she was a little bit more poppin' than I thought she was. It's okay, we'll just go over that with a teeny tiny bit more orange. Ooh, but you know what? I did not use this shadow, so I'm also gonna take the tiniest amount of that and place it right on the outer corner as well. I think I'll put that down there instead of reinforcing it with that deep brown. Oh, that's nice too. Literally all of these shadows have my heart. But before I fall too in love with this, let me see if that fallout dusts away. Oh, hell yes. No staining at all. Wow, I am impressed. And let's be a smoky little goat down here on the bottom. Once again, I'm gonna take this deep brown and kind of line the lower lashes. And we'll blend that out with a lighter brown. This is such a user-friendly palette, damn it. And then betwixt and below those shadows, let's smoke out a little bit of orange. Oh, I love an orange smoky eye. Then to line the eyes, I'm gonna go in with the Rabutete Christie Gel Liner by ColourPop. But then on the green eye, I'm gonna mix that color with Icebreaker. We'll give the eyes a little bit of a whang. I feel like eyeliner for me is what really locks a look in. Does anybody have that one item that they just can't make a look without? Totally comment down below what makeup item you just feel naked without. I had this friend growing up whose mom always had blue liner that was on point and her brows were so perfect. And I would travel with them. When we'd go to bed, her makeup would be perfect. When we'd wake up, her makeup would be perfect. I was like, how the hell? Turns out her eyeliner and brows were both tattooed on. So her blue liner and brows were like my cat eye. And then right over that black liner, I'm gonna go in with a little bit of glitter liner. This one's a little bit more green and this this one's a little bit more brownish orange. I have no idea who these are from. A Korean brand years ago sent me a huge box of makeup and it's not labeled. Or at least not anymore. God, this stuff just like fucked my look up. Okay, well maybe I'll be investing in like actual metallic liner. Oopsie doopsie. Fuck, this look is just going to hell. I just used some probably expired mascara and it clumped up and like is all over now. Oh, damn it. And here we are with the final look. For lips, I ended up combining ColourPop's Butter with Brick and Hank and Henry's Lust. Honestly, I do really like both of these looks and they were so freaking easy. Y'all, I think I might be a little bit in love with this palette. Like, it is so damn good. I think the colors would work for so many people. The quality is great. There's so many different shades to choose from. Whether you're a neutral person, an orange person, a green person, a bronzy person, a gold person, like it's all in here. I think that a lot of people could get multiple uses for this palette with these as contour and bronzer shades. Even if you're not a color whore like I am, like every now and again, you have the option to add a few little pops of color. This palette is just where it's fucking at. And I loved that no matter how much I put on, there really wasn't that much fallout, and what did have fallout, it just dusted away. These layered up really well, they blended together nicely, things didn't become too muddy. This is just a really good ass palette, and for $16, like you cannot beat that. I think the only shadows in here that I'm not ass over tits in love with is this gold and this bronzy shade. It's not like they're ugly colors, they're just the finicky ones of the group. They do kind of want to fly everywhere, but once you stick them on the eye, they're there to stay. Otherwise, I did not have a single issue with this palette. This is almost perfection. So, do I recommend this? Hell to the yes. Like, if this speaks to you, grab it. You will not be disappointed. Do I think it's worth the price? Honestly, I would have been fine even if they charged more. So yes, I'm a very happy little pepper right now. There you go. Thank you so much for being here. I've loved having you. And if you'd like to support me and my channel a little bit more, please feel free to join us over on Patreon. It's patreon.com/Poplux. There you get videos a day early, you get Patreon only content, plus best part, it is cheap, fun, and fancy just like me. And like always, please be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell down below so that you're notified anytime I upload a new video. Don't forget my newest collection of highlighters, including Black Ice, which does change from black to white, is available at thepoplux.com. Also, my latest album, Kiss of Fame, is available everywhere online that music is sold. Thank you so much to everyone who's supporting them. Comment down below, let me know what you thought of this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter at officialnady, and you can follow me online at thepoplux.com. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see you again soon. Bye!